European Championships, and this is how my day went.
Cue the montage.
Like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side. PCH country limit. I don't need a guide. Follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right. Like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side. PCH country limit. I don't need a guide. Follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Flashing red lights, driving at night. Windowless ride, feeling alive. Nothing in sight, forever in flight. Follow those lines, we'll make it this time. Blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we're making tonight. Oh yeah, we'll make it tonight. Yeah. I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always staying on the move. I'll go all night if that's just what I gotta do. Life's too short to care about what you can't afford. Memories are in what you explore, so just don't be ignored. Go ask for more, go ask for more. Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side. PCH country limit. I don't need a guide. Follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side. PCH country limit. I don't need a guide. Follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? I'm in a race that everybody's chasing fast. They wanna be that someone on the screen at last. They ain't looking in.
So back in Yorkshire, 3rd place at the European Championships.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling, to be honest, to be back. I always find that odd feeling after like doing a race where you haven't really quite digested it or slept enough after an Ironman to kind of think it was real. I really loved the race. It was a very cool race, to be honest.
Overall, happy with the performance?
Super happy with some of it not so much, but I think maybe my expectations, given the circumstances that I was given, were maybe a bit high. So
yeah, you were still struggling with that, with the infection in your mouth from stuff
so
before, weren't you?
that is what it is. Like, that happened and I had to deal with that, and I think it affected me a bit, not to start with, and actually I felt really strong the whole day, and I thought I was having the day of my life, to be honest, to start with, because I came out of that swim like really high up.
Yeah, 3rd overall, 5 minutes back. So
that was like insanely good for me, and I was in the like with the first lady for ages on the first lap. So like I've never swum like that before, and it was a big PB. And it was a lot closer to like, I know the pro woman who won swam 58, and I've swum with her in the pool, and I was a lot closer relatively than I was last time I swam with her. And yeah, I just felt really good about that because my swimming's progressing. So then we got onto the bike, and I was only like 5 minutes back.
Yeah, you caught that up really quickly as well, didn't you? Got to the front of the race.
Yeah, so I actually saw the front of the women's race for the first time ever, and that was really cool. And I kind of felt, to be honest, I felt really strong. So I was 120k where I was at like first woman, or just after 120k, and then unfortunately the heat really got to me.
You were still on the antibiotics then as well, weren't you? I think that was kind of,
and the dentist did kind of warn me that it could be better, but it could take a little longer than my time scale. So I actually muscularly felt like really strong. Just at that point I started getting really, really, really hot and started feeling quite sick. I tried to stop and get some help at an aid station, which helped for a little bit, and I hoped that by the time I got on to transition and the run, like it would like go away. Sometimes that stuff goes away, sometimes it doesn't, but I was starting to get a few chest pains when I kept pushing, so I just pulled back to where I could go without any chest pain. And my heart rate was reasonable, so I just like left it there and tried to hold on to the second, but the girl who was in third ran really well.
You were just run walking, weren't you, really? I think
I was just run walking at that point. It is what it is, and I think at the end of the day, like, it was really positive, because actually when I was running really fast and my legs didn't feel tired. like how they have on the other Ironman I've done, like, and I also think it's just a little bit mentally. I struggle to kind of get that 100% out of myself. On the swim and the bike it was so much better, so I think, yeah, like I'd like another crack at it, you know, to see if I can keep focused and keep pushing on and get out a run that I actually know I can do. But it's really hopeful, like I was racing, you know, like I was actually in the race. And that was such a cool experience, and I still got to stand up on a podium at the end of it. Yeah, it wasn't what I was hoping for, but like as the day went, I think, like, to be honest, like I was so surprised to really be at the front of the race that like I'm just super happy with that. We really appreciate if you've been watching along and enjoying some of my training and the race. If you have liked it, could you give us a subscribe? We'd be really grateful. It properly helps our channel to grow and keep making the videos. So thank you, and hopefully we'll see you next time.